Hello, everyone. Thanks for attending the on-demand webinar of the EvolutionX+DDS e-commerce platform. My name is Mike Dunn, Sales Director in the U.S. with EvolutionX. And as we were developing the EvolutionX platform, we took a look at the state of the industry and thought about what was needed for the next generation. The name EvolutionX is very intentional, as we felt the needs of B2B distributors and their customers were evolving. And as a result of that, our platform needed to evolve as well. In the electrical market, we've partnered with DDS, and through that partnership, we've done extensive market research in electrical to determine what functionality was of the most valuable to them. And what our research showed that the customer experience consists of much more than simply ordering product, and in fact, that was among the least of their concerns. Moving into the next generation of e-commerce, the platform and content needs to function as several things. Primarily a research tool for the electrical customer base. A lot of contractors, professionals that are customers of distributors that are using our e-commerce platform. So the content needs to be able to function as a research tool where the contractors can research the product, download information, and get bids on the product they need to make that buying decision. Also, it needs to function as a communication tool. Our distributors' customers want to be able to communicate with their respective contacts within the distributor and their own staff directly from the website. And lastly, account management is also a priority. Customers need to be able to go online, access order history, invoices, delivery information, and things of that nature. The EvolutionX and DDS offering is designed to cater to all those needs and at the same time be a turnkey, user-friendly solution for our distributors. Additionally, the website is scalable to the needs of distributors, so small and large. Distributors can take advantage of it. We're hosted in the Amazon AWS environment, and that enables us to be really scalable as far as the content and activity on the website goes. And as we work through the front end, you'll notice that it moves really quickly. It's designed to give real-time feedback to customers based on what they're doing and move at a lightning quick pace. And I'll start with control over look and feel. And in our eyes, again, moving into the next generation of e-commerce is fundamental changes to the look and feel of the platform should not be something that IT staff needs to get involved to do. We wanted to take that out of their hands and put that into the hands of sales and marketing staff so they can market the products they want to their customer base when they want to do it. And how we've done that is through the use of drag and drop. And how drag and drop is implemented is that everything on the website has been widgetized. So examples would be the logo right here. That's contained within its own widget. Search box, menu cart, sign in. These can all be moved, resized anywhere on the palette of the website, so to speak. This banner carousel you see is contained within its own widget. Below that, we have some additional banners in their own widget. If we continue to scroll, we have an item merchandising block and a brand merchandising block. These can be customized easily and deployed where you want them within your website. They're not restricted to the home page, so you can market the brands and items you want to wherever you'd like within the website. And then in the footer, we have some additional widgets as well. This Google Map feed is contained within an HTML widget, and same thing with the live chat as well. So we've bridged the gap in a lot of ways between folks with and without web development experience. One of them is through the use of HTML widgets. So if you have code you want to deploy to your website, you simply paste that into the widget and deploy it where you'd like on the website. And I'm going to make a change to the home page just to give everybody an idea of how it works. I'm going to introduce a banner. And with some platforms on the market today, that might be a support ticket that goes to the e-commerce platform, maybe even a waiting period and a fee behind making a change like that. With EvolutionX, you can do these things yourself and you can do it immediately. And how that's done is we go into the back end, into appearance, and then into layouts. And from here, you have access to every page within the website. This would be the home page. And this, in turn, will drive you to the widget-based representation of the home page. One thing to point out, we have a drop-down up here that says 1 column, 2 column, left, right, 3 column. The reason I point that out is this addresses a common problem in B2B e-commerce today where all the layouts are the same. For a customer of an e-commerce platform, and they're more or less clones of one another. With EvolutionX, the layout and makeup of the theme and columns of every page within your website is completely customizable. So someone with little to no web development experience can come on board, design a website that's wholly their own, that's not going to look like the next guy's. To introduce the banner I mentioned, I grabbed a single banner widget and bring that into the palette. And I'm going to place that right here, extend it the width of the screen. And then when you hit this gear icon, there are options within the widget depending on the type of widget you're using. And I'm just going to do a search for a banner I've already uploaded to the website. And save those changes. Save and publish. I go back to the website, do a quick refresh. And now you can see that banner has been introduced to the home page immediately. It is admittedly a relatively minor change compared to what you can do within the platform, but whatever change you're making, no matter how fundamental, it will be deployed in real time to your website. So it enables our distributor customers to be really nimble in the products they want to market and changes they want to make to the website. Additionally, from a look and feel perspective, once you get into themes, how things typically work with us, when a customer comes on board, they partner with our customer success team and they will assist them in the design of their store, everything from look and feel to payment methods, shipping methods. They partner with that customer for all of that, and they also train them on how to use the platform. So by the time your website is ready to go live, you have a fully functioning website that looks how you want it to look. And everything starts with the theme, and a theme is really just a starting point. Once you get into theme options, you can see the theme we've selected really doesn't look much like the website we are on, and that's because you have complete control over everything that makes up that theme. So body styling, colors, fonts, font sizes, background colors, background images, all that is within your control. And if I scroll down, you can see the options here, buttons and links, H1 through the H6 heading. And then at the bottom, we also have blocks for CSS as well. So if our customers are partnered with a web developer, or if they have staff on hand that knows CSS, they can use that into the design of their store as well, and really cut some really amazing looking stores using CSS. So you can see within our platform, we bridge the gap between folks with and without web development experience when it comes to look and feel of the website. You can also preview your changes before you publish them in themes. So if you're in here changing colors or adding code and you're not really sure if you're going to like it, you can look at it here, and this is an interactive preview. You can work through the website and see the pages involved. While I'm here, I'll also point out that the website is mobile enabled by default, and you can preview what it looks like on a mobile device right here. So this would be your tablet view. This would be your mobile phone. And whatever change you're making will automatically be calibrated to work on a mobile device, and there's no loss of functionality between desktop and mobile as well. So anything your customer can do on desktop, they can do on mobile. And more features coming built around mobile as well. Stay tuned with us, and as we roll out new features, we'll be happy to demo them as they are rolled out. From here, let's take a look at some of the content. So I'm going to take a look at this light bulb right here. And this is content provided by our value partner, DDS. And DDS makes content purpose-built for electrical, and they do things a little differently than a lot of content providers in the market today do. Currently, a lot of content providers move towards what's looked at as kind of a hyper-normalization of content across manufacturers. And that works great when you're selling products like office products, where you're doing pens and paper, or B2C products, or items that don't have that much in the way of technical sophistication. However, what the normalization does is it kind of limits the information the manufacturers can include with the content. So in electrical, that causes problems, as there is a broad array of product types being sold. Everything from a roll of electrical tape all the way up to a PLC is being sold through the web. So there needs to be a lot more information attached to specific products. So what DDS does is they take all the applicable information from that manufacturer and applies it to the content. So if we scroll through this item here, you can see there's a lot in the way of specifications, general characteristics, electrical things. All the information the manufacturer feels is needed to make that buying decision is included with the content. So the contractor based in electrical has more than enough information they need to make the determination of the product they are looking for. Also, we have documents and leaflets attached to this product as well. Within the EvolutionX platform, we have a native promotions feature. You'll see a badge right here that says buy two, get one free. The native feature is another differentiator. Most other platforms today are partnering with outside software providers for things like that. Ours is native. The benefit to that to you is that it's free, for one thing, and the other thing is that we are always building new features for the platform on a regular basis. And promotions, there's going to be more coming to promotions. to enable our distributors to sell more product to their customer. As it stands now, we have product gift, buy X, get Y free, discount amount off, dollar amount off. And as I said, a lot more to come coming into the future with promotions. From here, I'm going to add some items to the cart and talk about the mini cart really quickly. So we have multiple promotions attached to these items right here. And we have two carts within the platform. The first one is our mini cart. And the really nice thing about the mini cart is that you can make changes to it right here without leaving the page you're on. You can search within the cart if you have a lot of items in there. You can delete items. I had a coupon code attached to this one product here. So if I enter that in and apply the coupon, you can see the discount is taken off right there. And also our free gift is clearly marked. And also we had a buy X, get Y free promo on that item right there. And then you're good to go. There's no need to leave the page you're on to make changes or view your cart. And while I'm up here, I'll do a search and show everybody the search. So as we do a search, you can see you get a drop-down preview based on what you typed in of product. And you can also drill into product categories here as well. So you can access either search method from one spot within the platform. If I hit enter, you can see the search results. And again, it moves really quickly and loads these results. And we have hundreds of thousands of SKUs on this website, and there's really no effect on how quickly it gives results to your customer. And this is our standard search results page. This is another widget-based page. It's customizable as well. As it stands now, this would be a two-column left design with the widgets. We have categories on the left, content on the right. And if I drill into this item here, this is again brought to you by the DDS folks. You can see the level of detail behind the Square D content they're creating. So we have main specifications, complementary. We scroll down, there's a really large breadth of information, including catalogs and videos as well. So DDS does a great job of bringing that information to the customer base. Another differentiator with DDS is most content providers will give all their distributors the same catalog, and then it's up to that distributor to slice and dice that content and make it their own. DDS actually issues a custom catalog to that distributor. So they're servicing a lot of distributors in the market, and a lot of distributors are selling different products. So DDS will actually create that custom catalog for you. So it's really a turnkey plug-and-play type scenario within our platform. Just load it in, and you're set up. From here, I'll log in and show everyone some of the login features of the platform. So bear with me one here while I complete this two-step login process. All right, and now that we're logged in, there is a ton of customization built around login to take advantage of, driven primarily by a feature we call labels. And labels can drive any type of content to your customer base. And good things to create labels on are, your customer's industry or the type of products you want to market to them. So as they log in, they get a customized experience. On this demo store, we're set up as an electrical contractor, just a general contractor. And the label is driving this customer-specific promotion you see right here. So we just selected some items that might be of interest to your contractor, and they're the only ones that can see this promotion upon login. There's a custom message for that customer to see. The logo has changed to your customer's logo here. So upon login, your customer can see their logo. The dashboard at the bottom is customizable as well, so they can move these around and resize them based on where they want to see that information. And if I go back to the home page, you'll see here I have a banner that says resources for contractors. And the reason that's in there is that not only can you drive item information and things like that to customer, but you can drive specific content, whether it be banner or content pages up here. So you see we have a lot of content pages built out on our platform, and you can create any number of these. And as I said earlier, drive customer-specific content pages if you so choose. So a lot of our customers will combine their websites into one through the use of content pages within our platform, or they will simply use their main page and have a link that drives them to the website. We can work with you either way on that, whatever suits your purposes. And then if I look at the permissions you see here on the right, these are customizable as well through the use of what we call roles. We have a number of pre-built roles, and you can also create your own and deploy those to your customers as well. So if you have a situation where it's a large government account or enterprise user, and one person needs to be the admin and have access to everything, and then multiple people need different permissions based on their role within the organization, we can accommodate for you through the use of roles. If I work through some of these really quickly, orders and sales quotations. You have two options within our platform when it comes to this. If you want to do orders and quotes from our platform, you can. If we're integrated with your ERP, which we do on a regular basis as well, we'll obviously bring that information in for you. As I mentioned earlier, the website's scalable, so a lot of customers that might be a little smaller are using the orders and quotes feature in the back end, but we can certainly integrate to whatever your ERP is as well. Frequently purchased, we'll take a look at everything you bought in the last 6 months, put them in a nice list for them. Cost centers and departments are right here. So if your customer needs to keep track of budgeting in different ways, you can accommodate that through the use of cost centers. Cost centers can be done on a line-by-line basis within the order. You can attach a budget to it, and the system will keep track of what's being spent against that budget for you. Departments is a feature if you have maybe a department or a project where there's a group of users all sharing a budget. You can create a department to accommodate that need. And as those users place orders, it will pull from that budget you've created for that group of users. Save carts and addresses is pretty self-explanatory. As we get into users, there are some really powerful user features I wanted to just take a minute and show everybody available right out of the box to take advantage of. The first screen you come to is just some general information. You can upload a profile picture if you like. Once you get into advanced settings, you can get into some really complex B2B buying scenarios that the platform can accommodate you with. So the company I'm working for can restrict my buying in a number of different ways. They can restrict me to quick list and contract items only if they want to, and I'll show you what those look like in a second. You can require certain things to be entered against the order, like a line reference, PO, or cost center. You can restrict me based on order value. And there's address restrictions, cost center and department restrictions. So, Jim in the office can't place an order and have it billed to Fran in maintenance and vice versa. You can create budgets against users, and the system will keep track of what's being spent against that budget for you. We also have workflow and approval available too. So if you want to keep everything simple and have everything I'm ordering go to approval, you can simply select this toggle, select who the approver is, and you're good to go. However, you can also customize what goes to approval as well. So I can have a maximum product price or order amount before it triggers approval. And you can also pre-approve quick list and contract items if those are just okay to buy. And then when you get into approver settings, there's customization behind being an approver as well. So as an approver, I can have a maximum line value. I can also have a min and max order value. Super Approver is a feature if you want that approver to have the ability to edit the order quantities that requester has ordered. That's what a Super Approver can do. An Approver on leave, if I'm going on vacation, I can hit this toggle, have my orders go to somebody else while I'm out. There's budgets for approvers as well, similar to the user budget you saw. There's also Executive Approver available as well. So if you're in a situation where you have multiple layers of hierarchy needed for the approval process, there's really infinite layers of hierarchy you can take advantage of within the platform when it comes to approvers. Contract items are right here. If you have items under contract with your customer, you can put them in this list. The category search on the left will build out based on the items you have under contract. Not uncommon to have thousands of items under contract for a customer. So the category searches on the left is important so they can drill down through those products easily. And then we have Quick List here as well. And Quick List is taking center stage for electrical, looking at building it out, a lot of features for it as time goes on. Pretty soon the ability to share that within specific people within the organization is going to come. And also the ability to export that to a CSV file is coming. Again, stay tuned with us and we'll let you know as these features are rolled out and available to use. As it stands now, when you create a quick list, really easy to create it. Just give it a name, demo list. You can make this either a personal or company-wide quick list. Hit create list. And you're good to go. And adding items to it is a breeze. Just do another search here for breakers. If we scroll down here, there's an add to quick list icon. Select the list you want to add it to, and you're good to go. And with all these permissions being displayed, you also have the option to do this for your customer in our back end as well. And I'm aware 99% of the battle is always getting that customer online to set these things up. And if it's just not going to happen, in the past, that would involve an on-site visit to that customer, and the sales rep would have to sit at their PC and set all these things up. With the EvolutionX platform, you can do it right from our back end. So when your customer is ready, when they log in, they are ready to go, and all those things are set up for them. And that concludes what I had to show everybody in today's on-demand webinar. If you want a deeper dive with some of the additional functionality behind the platform, including the back end, hit the request a demo button. We'd be happy to accommodate you. There's a lot more to show you within the website. We could also talk about your needs and customize the demo to what exactly you're looking to accomplish in B2B e-commerce. Thank you, everybody, for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you soon, and have a good day.